From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First.
We preview the year's Met Gala, and Grandma's secret recipe hits the big time. Listen for the trumpet.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We saw a mix of clouds and sun across the area today, which allowed us to feel a little bit warmer across the area. Our daytime highs were into the 50s area-wide, around 57 degrees into Mason, 55 in Charlotte, 59 into Jackson, and 59 into Hillsdale. Here in Lansing, 54 degrees. We saw a little bit more clouds than sunshine for the day today. Overall, our temperatures are going to continue to fall. In fact, they're back into the 40s right now, 48 in Lansing, 50 in Jackson, and 50 as well. Like I mentioned, over the next couple of hours, we'll continue to see mostly cloudy skies, temperatures into the 40s and into the 50s, with rain showers returning by the afternoon. All the full details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at 11 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 11.
Some Mid-Michigan residents continue to rally to reopen a racetrack that they say will help keep the community safe. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. It's all quiet at the Onondaga Dragway tonight. It was shut down by a court order after neighbors complained about it being a nuisance. That didn't sit well with Dragway workers or with people who thought the facility would be a safer alternative than the streets. That's after a 5-car accident the other week killed a Lansing teenager and injured 12 others. Friday night, people gathered together to push back against the order, and today they did the same. People made their way to the track this afternoon, saying they will fight to keep it open. The owner says it will also keep young kids from racing out on the streets, and he's determined to keep fighting the case in court.
It's going to be better if this place is open. It's not going to stop everybody, but it will definitely help. And I figure if they save one kid's life, I think it's worth it. We will go through the procedure to try to get it reopened, and we'll be following stuff with the court next week.
Stay tuned to 6 News as we continue to follow this ongoing story. A World War II soldier who died in 1942 was finally laid to rest today with a proper burial. U.S. Army Air Force's Sergeant James Swartz was a Weberville native and was known by his loved ones as Jim. Army officials say he was captured by Japanese forces in the Philippine Islands, who subjected him to a 65-mile death march, then put him in an internment camp. The Army says he died a prisoner of war at the age of 21. Today, his family and the community said their goodbyes. He was laid to rest next to his parents.
It's unbelievable.
It is. I think it's such closure for the family and for him.
I did enjoy learning about Jim. I had several letters that he had written my grandmother, and we were able to, my sister and I, decipher them. He didn't have very good handwriting, and that kind of gave us some insight into what his life was like in the military.
And his personality.
And,
he had a great sense of humor, and he loved my grandma so much. You could just see that through it.
Sergeant Swartz's funeral was at Summit Cemetery in Williamstown Township and included full military honors. And Mother's Day is still a week away, but a local group dedicated to peace held its Mother's Day celebration tonight. It's the Peace Education Center's annual Mother's Day for Peace fundraiser. Organizers say proceeds from this year's event will support the center and a group called Heal Palestine. They describe the group as a non-political nonprofit that's devoted to helping the people of Gaza.
Palestine is very important. They are bringing young children and people from the war in Gaza. These are children who have often either been terribly injured or have lost limbs. Some of them are orphans, and they're being brought here to treat them, and also acting as global ambassadors, making people aware of just how horrible the war is in Gaza.
Residents of Gaza have dealt with destruction and hunger following Israel's response to a terrorist attack by Hamas, which is based there. Scary moments in California this afternoon. A plane crashed into a house. Take a look. You can see police, firefighters, damage to the house, and wreckage from the plane. It happened in Simi Valley, which is about an hour's drive west of Los Angeles. Authorities say it was a small plane, and they're working to figure out how many people were on board and what might have caused the crash. Our sources didn't say if anyone in the house or on the ground was hurt either. But that's not the only issue involving aircrafts. Problems continue in the New York area and in Washington, where there was almost a repeat of a deadly collision. CBS correspondent Allie Bauman has the latest.
Hopefully, we'll get out tonight.
It's day 6 of long delays, cancellations, and frustrations.
It's crazy.
This week, 20% of the air traffic controllers for Newark Liberty International Airport walked off the job. The FAA confirming and one airline official noting equipment failures preceded the job action. The situation so unsustainable, United Airlines canceling 35 round-trip flights per day from Newark.
That's a short-term fix. You can't get controllers into the pipeline quick enough, and the technology cannot be updated quickly enough.
200 miles south in Washington, D.C., an investigation into a new air scare at Reagan National.
Delta 1671, climb maintain 3000, go around 3000.
Going around 3000, Delta 1671.
Air traffic control directed 2 passenger jets to abort landing at Reagan National Airport Thursday as this Army Black Hawk helicopter circled the nearby Pentagon preparing to land. The FAA called Thursday's helicopter a priority air transport and told members of Congress in a memo that it took a scenic route around the Pentagon. This follows the deadly mid-air collision at that same airport in January between a commercial aircraft and Army helicopter, which killed 67 people.
I don't know who's on this helicopter, but if we're transporting generals through that airspace because they can't get in an SUV, that is wrong.
The Army maintains that helicopter was following flight procedures and directions from the Pentagon air traffic controllers, and the Transportation Secretary says he will announce plans next week to modernize the decades-old air traffic control system. Allie Bauman, CBS News, Newark, New Jersey.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Hopefully you got outside and enjoyed the sunshine for the day today, as we're going to see a little bit of some rain showers each and every day moving into the next couple of days. But the most widespread rain looks to be on Sunday. Let's take a look at our time-lapse cam from today, and we'll see that we had plenty of sunshine with a little bit of some clouds mixing. This is from 6 o'clock in the morning. We're going to continue to see those clouds and some sunshine mixing here and there. We're also noticing that it's a little bit breezy, so that's why we saw those cooler temperatures for the day, and we only got into the low 50s in some spots across the area, especially here into the Lansing area. 54 degrees in Lansing, St. John's, and even into Ionia. Here in even Charlotte, 55 degrees, 57 in Mason, and we got warmer as we headed down towards the state line. As we head into the rest of the night, our temperatures are going to fall again as we continue to see maybe a little bit of some clouds and some clearing skies as well. I think for tonight we'll be back down into the 30s, around 39 degrees with mostly cloudy skies, and staying dry until tomorrow afternoon. As we head into the day tomorrow, we'll start mostly cloudy, maybe a few peaks of sunshine right around sunrise, and then as the day progresses, we'll get more clouds and even some rain showers. But take a look at our temperatures. We'll be back down into the 50s for the day tomorrow, so I think tomorrow will be the best day to stay inside, maybe catch a movie, or just make a good bowl of some soup. As we continue, this is going to be all because of this low pressure system and this cold front that is draped all the way from the East Coast all the way down to the Gulf, and that's just going to provide a conveyor belt for some moisture moving into the area for the next couple of days. Let's time this all out for you. First, as we head into tonight, we'll see those clouds continue. I think we'll stay dry, but then as we head into the 8 o'clock hour, I think right by the state line, we'll continue to see the chance for those rain showers moving in. I think by the afternoon and evening, we'll see those rain showers move into the Lansing area, and it could be around heavier as the night progresses. We'll continue to see scattered rain showers into Sunday night, into Monday, and then even as we head into Monday, I think we'll stay dry, but keeping the clouds in the forecast. It isn't until Monday afternoon and evening that we have the chance for those scattered rain showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder, as the system continues to slowly move to the east. As we head into Tuesday, similar setup as we continue to see the system move to the east. We do have the chance for another round around with some showers and even some thunderstorms. I think we're going to continue to see our temperatures a little bit cool for Monday and Tuesday, but we're still gradually warming back into the 60s. We'll be in the 70s by the end of the week, and we'll continue to see those temperatures into the 70s as we head into the week after next with mostly sunny skies.